Hello, I am your friend Avinash, and today's video topic is air pollution. Now we see the overview of air pollution. On air pollution, let's start with the definition. Air pollution refers to the presence of harmful substances or pollutant in the Earth's atmosphere, which can have detrimental effect on human health as well as environment as well as overall quality of air. Sources of air pollution. The major sources of air pollution are combustion of fossil fuels, the burning of coal, oil and natural gas for energy production releases pollutants such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides and particulate matter. Due to this combustion, it contributes to major air pollution. Industrial emissions. Factories and industrial processes emit pollutant including volatile organic compound and various chemical byproduct. Next one is transportation. Vehicular emission contribute significantly to the air pollution, releasing pollutant like carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide and particulate matter, as well as CO2, carbon dioxide. Next one is agricultural activities. Agricultural activities such as use of fertilizer and pesticide can release pollutant in the air. Due to the combustion of the waste material, it causes the air pollution. Next one is waste disposal. Improper disposal and burning of waste material contribute to the air pollution by releasing harmful chemical and particulate matter. Now we see the most common air pollutants. First one is particulate matter. Tiny particulate particles suspended in the air, varying in size and composition. Particulate matter can enter the respiratory system and causes health issues. Next one is ground level ozone, that is O3, a major component of smog formed by the reaction of pollutant in the presence of sunlight. High level can cause respiratory problems. Next one is nitrogen dioxide, that is NO2. It is released from the combustion process and contributes to respiratory issues and the formation of acid rain. And acid rain causes bad effect on the crops that we grow. Next one is sulfur dioxide, that is SO2. It is produced because of burning of fossil fuels that contain sulfur. It can lead to respiratory problems as well as acid rain. Acid rain means with the help of while raining, the combustion gases get mixed with the water and come down to the earth, and the crops get those water. Next one is carbon monoxide, a colorless, odorless gas produced by incomplete combustion. High level can be fatal. Now we see impact on health. Air pollution is linked to various health problems, including respiratory diseases such as asthma, bronchitis, cardiovascular issues, and even premature death. Vulnerable populations such as children, the elderly, and individuals with pre-existing health conditions are particularly at risk, as well as the pregnant woman comes under this. Next one is environmental impact. Climatic change. Certain air pollutants contribute to the global warming by trapping heat in the atmosphere. Because of this, the ozone layer gets depleted, and increase the warming of global warming. Next one is ecosystem damage. Acid rain, a result of air pollution, can harm aquatic ecosystem, soil, and vegetation. Biodiversity loss. Pollutants may negatively impact plant and animal species, leading to biodiversity loss. Next one is mitigation and prevention. Efforts to combat air pollution include the promotion of cleaner energy sources such as blended fuels, which reduces the carbon emission. Next one is implementation of emission control technologies, stricter regulations on industrial emission, and increasing vehicular standard and public awareness campaign. Addressing air pollution is very crucial for safeguarding public health, protecting the environment, and also ensuring sustainable development. Sustainable development means we need to develop the technologies by considering their effect on the nature, that is on the earth. International cooperation and individual actions are essential in mitigating the impact of air pollution on a global scale. These commissions should need to decide some rules in order to reduce the air pollution. Now we see the type of particulate matter, PM. First one is PM10, particles with a diameter of 10 micrometer or smaller. They can be inhaled into the lungs and may include dust, pollen, and mold pores. These are we can't see these with the open eyes, but they present into the air. Next one is PM 2.5, fine particle with diameter of 2.5 micrometer or smaller than that. These particles can penetrate deeper into the respiratory system, posing greater health risk. Next one is the indoor air pollution. Air quality indoors can also be compromised by pollutants such as tobacco smoke, household product, mold, and inadequate ventilation. Indoor air pollution can cause respiratory problems, allergies, and other health issues. Because of the due to the burning of the wood, it causes more air pollution. In order to reduce that, we need to use electric equipments in order to replace the wood. Next one, international initiative and government and organization worldwide are working together to address this issue, air pollution, through initiatives such as the Paris Agreement, which aims to limit global temperature rise and mitigate climate change by reducing the greenhouse gas emission. Because of air pollution, the The major problems are coming, such as it will affect on the human health, as well as global warming. In order to reduce the air pollution, we need to take preventive actions, such as we need to make some laws against vehicular pollution. Also, we need to use cleaner energy sources that will cause less and less impact on the environment as well as earth. Thank you. That's all about air pollution.